All right, you guys, a little recap on some stuff. The chip in the hand. That will be the promise of peace and safety. No more drug dealers. You understand that? No more stealing because you can't pawn anything because you'll have a chip. Don't you understand? Oh my God, this chip is going to be so great. It's coming. Trust me, they're going to be chip in our hand. This vaccine, I do not trust it. They're pushing it on us. And you have to be a complete, useless, worthless human being if you cannot see that they caused all of this. When you have this coronavirus come out and all of a sudden there's stickers and signs, social distancing and recordings and all that, like within a first week, how the hell did they have all that? Wait a minute. All the big corporations have that. Wait a minute. Half of you Americans are so freaking lazy, you won't even do your own research. Bilderberg Group, the top CEOs of the world all meet together behind closed doors. They have private security with firearms. Look it up. I'm not making it up. It's not a conspiracy. The corporations run this world. Don't you understand? When I walk into a big name store and it's got tape every 6 feet and the constant playing, wash your hands, practice social distancing. And it's just repetitive. That is for a reason. All that stuff goes away when you have that chip or the vaccine that they're going to give you here soon. Just walk in and go, I got my vaccine. Here's my proof, or I don't know if you're going to wear something or have a car. Here's my proof, or scan something. And all the people that don't get the vaccine or chip won't be able. They have to go through all that bullshit, wear a mask and all that. They'll pass all kind of legislation. I have a funny feeling, and I'm hoping not, that they don't force it this year on us. Because Trump said he's bringing the military in to distribute a vaccine that he himself doesn't believe in. That's why he takes the hydrochloroquine and what's the other one called? Z-Pack. He doesn't believe in any of this shit, you guys. But I don't understand why he'd bring the military in to distribute a vaccine. I'm not getting a vaccine. From the inception of mankind till today, we lived without vaccines. How the hell did we live so long without vaccines? And then they'll say, oh, well, because you live... Bullshit, kiss my ass. I'm not taking your damn vaccine. I don't have to. Any of you ladies know anything about an abusive husband? How they have to know every freaking move that you're doing. They're freaking going through your purse. And you, where were you today? They force you to love them against your will. We have free will. You cannot tell anyone with free will what to do. See, if I want to, I can grab this today and go wreak havoc with it, right? There will be dire consequences for it, and I'll probably end up dead or in prison. But in my free will, I can do that. In my free will, I can go drown myself in my pool if I want. I can go drink a bottle of Jack Daniels and eat 50 Tylenols if I want to. And no one can tell me what to do. It's my free will. They're trying to eliminate our free will, make us like robots. I'm sorry. Like an abusive husband, they force their wives or their girlfriends to love them, and all they're doing is doing the very opposite. You can't force anyone to do what you want them to do. It's just a fact, okay? I'm going to predict something. Our Supreme Court is skewed. It's not even, it's bullshit. They already have who they want in there. They're going to make it mandatory for us, for the greater good of the country. And you're not going to be able to refuse. And if you refuse, you'll end up in jail or whatever. So, our own local police department doesn't want us to form a group. Well, in the Constitution, we're allowed to form groups, okay? We need to have a group together, an aware group with one mind. If the shit happens, that we group together and we resist. Don't you understand? See, this whole thing that you can't, the social distancing and you can't have groups of whatever. When our own governor puts a curfew out and he's out freaking eating without a mask after the curfew, screw you, Ducey. You're a piece of shit. You're a lowlife and you're a dictator and you have swallowed up the New World Order yourself. And that's all there is to it. See, I used to be walking with God and loving my enemies and everything. And now I'm extremely pissed off American. And I'm sick and tired of this shit. Now here's the thing. When you stand up, especially a guy like me who capable of making 18,000 guns a month, they will totally screw me. But they forgot, and you the viewer understand this, that my door is open to the ATF. They're allowed to come through my house and go through anything anytime they want without a warrant. So I speak out. No, you won't be finding child pornography in my house. You won't be finding a meth lab in my house. And the people that are watching this won't buy into your bullshit. You will not silence me. I am healthy. I'm not suicidal. And no, I'm not going to hurt anyone. I don't plan on it. So, you guys, that's what they do to shut you up now. Now, thousands of doctors all around America have started to speak out on social media that we are diagnosing people with heart attacks, strokes, and everything that don't even have coronavirus with coronavirus. And guess what Twitter does? And Instagram and all them. Shuts them out. So you, the viewer, can't see. So you're always just thinking it could be a conspiracy. I heard from my uncle. My uncle said that they're doing this, but I don't have any proof. You won't have any proof. They're all working in unison, don't you understand? They have silenced our free speech. Free speech is the most important thing, is because free speech is basically knowledge, and knowledge applied as wisdom. And they've stripped that from us. I'm very disappointed with Americans. I'm very disappointed with American men. You guys are pussies, all of you. Most of you are. I'm ready to fight, but I can't do it alone. They'll snuff me out. What we need to do is open up our own conservative media. Not Fox News. That's a piece of shit media owned by a liberal, Rupert Murdoch. We need to open up our own media, our own papers, our own social media. And we don't sell out when some friggin' little Starbucks boy, whatever his name is, owns Facebook, comes and goes, here, I'll give you $2 billion. When they offer you money for your platform, first thing you have to say is this: they offered me on your platform. I'm healthy, I'm not suicidal, and I'm not going to die from natural causes. Otherwise, it's Mark Zuckerberg that's doing this and the elitists in Washington. Because you know what? They will try to buy you out real fast. See, I have a way, and thank God for the ATF because they helped me do this. I have a disc that can reach over, you have no idea how many people I can reach. Millions of people in one day, and get everyone on our conservative platform so we can start speaking the truth. And it looks like I'm going to be the only man to do it. I was watching Netflix last night with my girlfriend, and we were watching The Fall of Rome. And I got to watch Julius Caesar, how he rose to power. That man is a real man. That dude had a sword and he would rip your freaking head off. Men back then were real men. They fought. They'd be at home tilling their garden. If they were called to fight, they'd come out and fight immediately. Don't you understand? They'd call. They don't care. They'd leave their family. They'd die for their country. Those are real men. We don't have real men now. We have a bunch of pussies that go on the lake and jet ski and freaking drink Starbucks and you know, stupid bullshit, drink on the weekends. We don't have real men here in America. If you're a real man, why don't you make a comment? Why don't you private message me? Why don't we get a group together for safety's sake? We need our own army. And I'm not saying overthrow the government. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying we need to have something in place that when shit hits the fan, that we can mobilize. Because you know what? When we have the tops that are communists now and socialists, how the hell do we fight? We're like sheep going into slaughter. We have no game plan. We have no backup plan. We have nothing. You guys, real men fight for their country and their families. And if you're going to be a pussy and drink on the weekend and smoke pot and your little man bun, then you don't deserve to be an American. You deserve nothing. You don't deserve your freedom. So anyways, you guys, this is what I propose. We need to get ready. We need to all be on the same page because guess what? They're going to F us over really fast, you guys, if you don't freaking get going. All right, you guys, with that said, remember that name, Ed Mack.